Good part of the day, you are being informed the digest of the most important news of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Uzbekistan, published during the week by information agency Dunyo. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization Cultural and Humanitarian Week was held in Tashkent on 19 and 20 of May. The cultural, tourism and sports diplomacy carried out by Uzbekistan under the chairmanship of this prestige organization has served to further strengthen the principles of the Shanghai spirit. On 19th of May, the Speaker of the Senate of the Oli Majlis Tanzila Narbayeva met with the United Nations resident coordinator in Uzbekistan, Roli Astakhana. The sides discussed the current state and prospects of cooperation between Uzbekistan and the United Nations, as well as the issues of further expansion of cooperation, including the achievement of national sustainable development goals. On 28th of May, the special representatives of President of Uzbekistan for the Afghanistan, Ismatullah Ergashev, had talks in Moscow with the special representative of the President of Russia for Afghanistan, Zamir Kabulov. During the meeting, the sides discussed the efforts of Uzbekistan and Russia to resolve the Afghan crisis peacefully, restore the country's socio-economic infrastructure, and provide humanitarian assistance to Afghan people. On May 21st to 25, Bukhara hosted an international festival of the gold embroidery and the goldsmiths. The international forum was attended by about 300 artisans from all regions of the country. In addition, the festival was attended by participants of the guests from 58 countries. During the festival, 112 foreign artisans demonstrated their professional skills. For the first time, the Economic Cooperation Organization in Tehran hosted a brainstorming session at the level of the Deputy Foreign Ministers to discuss the Economic Cooperation Organization reform process, as well as prospects for expanding trade, economic and transport sectors in the region. It was attended by Deputy Foreign Minister of Uzbekistan, Furkat Siddiqov. On the 22nd of May, Deputy Foreign Minister of Uzbekistan, Furkat Siddiqov, met with the Deputy Foreign Minister for Economic Affairs of Iran, Mehdi Safari, in Tehran. During the talks, the sides discussed in detail the prospects for further development of comprehensive bilateral relations between Uzbekistan and Iran. Likewise, he met with Husrav Nazir, the Secretary General of Economic Cooperation Organization. At the meeting, the issues of holding events in the field of agriculture, tourism, transport and logistics, energy and ecology were discussed, as well as the event on the establishment of diplomatic relations between Uzbekistan and the Islamic Republic of Iran was held in Tehran. On the 22nd of May, Ambassador of the Republic of Uzbekistan to Egypt, Mansurbek Klichev, met with the President of the Arab Parliament, Adil Al-Asumi. During the talks, the prospects of cooperation between the Oli Majlis of the Republic of Uzbekistan and the Arab Parliament were discussed in detail. On the same day, Namangan hosted an international flower festival. Within the framework of the international festival, 250 florists, representatives of Ikebana art, landscape design from 22 regions of the country, as well as 22 foreign countries, will demonstrate art of the floriculture on the 8-hectare area of the park named after Zahrid Muhammad Babur. The festival will run until 5th of June. On 23rd of May, a video conference chaired by President Shavkat Mirziyoyev was held on the measures to promote sport and train talented athletes. The meeting decided to introduce a new system of training and the selection of athletes. On the 23rd of May, the University of World Economy and Diplomacy of Uzbekistan hosted the opening ceremony of new Faculty of Executive Education to train executives in modern management and business practice. The event was attended by Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs of Uzbekistan, Vladimir Norov. Deputy Prime Minister of Uzbekistan, Minister of Investment and Foreign Trade Sardor Umurzakov met with the Vice President of the Asian Development Bank, Ashok Lavas. During the meeting, the sides discussed the current state and prospects of bilateral cooperation between Uzbekistan and the Asian Development Bank. On the 21st of May, Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs of Uzbekistan, Vladimir Norov, had talks with the United States Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs, Donald Lu, who arrived in Tashkent. The Uzbek-United States talks focused on the current state and prospects of Uzbek-American bilateral relations in various fields. You have been introduced the most important news from Wednesday to Wednesday of this week. Follow us with Dunyo all over the world. See you next week.